Good afternoon and welcome back to the Lex E. Rojas vlog. I'm your host, Lex E. Rojas, aka Dakota Woolmer, aka Dakota Wolf. It has been a week of ups and downs. Last weekend, we went out with my partner's boss, or bosses. I guess they're both technically his bosses. And so we did that. And we had a great time. And they said, we should do it again, which, given my neuroses, I wonder whether or not they genuinely meant it or if it was just like something that people said would be nice. Because I'm me. And I know that I get on people's nerves and I don't maintain connections for very long periods of time. Like, I being neurodivergent, I see people the same way that I've always seen them. Our relationship is dynamic, it's static. We stay what we always were, but other people don't always see relationships that way. They feel like you have to continue to connect in order to remain connected, and that's totally valid and fair. I just spiral out of control far too often to worry about my connections, and that sucks. And sometimes I think about reaching out to people who have more or less discarded my friendship and just tell them I'm still there for them. And then I'm like, wow, that seems like something a weak person would do. Like something, I don't know, like you don't have any self-respect because you're going back to tell people you're still there for them when they basically told you they don't give a shit about you. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's a sign of strength because you're willing to give so much of yourself when other people don't give a shit about you. Is it strength or weakness? Honestly, I would love to hear your thoughts. One person who has joined the chat, whoever in the future is watching this video. I mean, it's weird because the two people I'm specifically thinking of both basically told me that they're not completely done with me, but that our friendship is not what it used to be and they need space away from me or whatever. So I'm like, should I tell them, hey, I'm still here for you, like, or should I just let the connection die and say, fuck anyone who doesn't want to understand me? Like, I don't feel right doing that because most people haven't understood me my whole life, so I've never given up on them just because I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's, I don't know, it is what it is. But I'm getting way off track because I'm honestly avoiding the topic that I want to discuss today. Or don't want to, but feel like I should. Let me just go through the week and I'll get to the climax of our week. Saturday, last week Saturday, obviously, I spent like my whole therapy session talking about that church that I used to go to that I always hesitate to call a cult, but occasionally I'll just drop the word. And we actually went over the bullet points of what defines a cult, and I'd say it was like a 50-50 match, if I remember correctly. You know, Then I was like, honestly, that sounds like any organized religion, though. Any organized religion is going to sound like a cult when you put it to bullet points. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of got to decide for yourself whether or not you trust people. You know what I mean? And when it comes to my own life, I've just never trusted people. So, because people are flawed, people make mistakes. That's why I don't trust organized religion. Because, again, any organized religion, if you look up the definition of a cult, any organized religion will fit at least 3 of the bullet points. Some fit all, some fit half, you know, and I'm not about other people trying to tell me how to live my life. I grew up Christian. I went to that church, and I learned that religion's not for me. So now I am agnostic. I'm an agnostic atheist, wherein I don't believe in a God, but if I die and find out there is one, I have every confidence that it's not going to be whether or not I worshipped the right way or the right person, you know, the right deity. It's going to be how I treated other people. And I'm okay with that. I think I've done enough good in my life that if I died today, my soul would be fine if I have one, if we have them. If it's not just electrocute, if it's not just like electric impulses in our brains keeping us alive, you know what I mean? If we have a genuine personality attached outside of our physical bodies that floats around space or whatever when we die, then fine. I feel safe. I mean, I've done wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've hurt people, but those are always the things I've felt worst about in my life. And I think that's a key factor, is that you actually see the error of your ways and you try to be a better person. I think that's very important. And yeah. So then Sunday, I think I just went to the laundromat with the kids. Not both kids, my older one. And then we walked all the way to Ridgewood to that claw machine she likes. And then we came back. We had like 4 bags of laundry on Sunday. It was awful. But that's what happens because we're moving some stuff into storage and some stuff out of storage. And I've been writing and working and writing. And yesterday I didn't have work, so I did laundry. But in the morning, I got some news that this is the news I was avoiding from the beginning of the live stream that I was waiting to share. And obviously I'm still struggling with sharing it. A family member passed away, and the funeral is next week. And I'm going to talk to my therapist about this more. That's where I'm heading right now in this beautiful weather. Yeah, I'm drinking that large caramel iced coffee from McDonald's because these are the things I like to do. And while I have you on the live stream, I'll reveal to you what I got. Oriental Avenue. I think I've gotten it before, so here's the code if you guys want Oriental Avenue. I don't know if you can see it, but Bitmissing says, hi, I'm in Turkey. Can you send greetings to Turkey? Greetings, Turkey. I don't know how you actually pronounce the name of your country over there, but here in the US, we just say turkey, you know, like the animal. Unfortunately, the only Turkish character I can think of in literature at all is from The Princess Bride. And, sorry. I don't know why my brain immediately goes, I have to associate any country with a work of fiction, but apparently that's how it works in my head. So, but I love The Princess Bride, the movie and the book. The book is hilarious. And, yeah. Aw. Pobrecito. I'm passing by a park. I don't even know where I am anymore. I do know, but I don't. I don't like pay attention on the walk. I just know I'm going the right direction. ADHD. So yeah, I'm still a little in denial about the news I was given yesterday. Like, part of me feels like I'm gonna show up and it's gonna be some kind of sick joke, you know, or an intervention. They're gonna be like, listen, we didn't think you'd come if you knew what this was really about. And they're gonna, I don't know what the intervention would be for. I just want it to be something other than someone close to me having passed away. But that's how grief works, right? I mean, I understand, I do. I know that it's true, but I don't want it to be true. You know how it is? Matthew Ruiz, I made a new account. Welcome back, Matthew Ruiz. I don't know why you had to make a new account. You're not, like, I didn't ban you or nothing. Maybe, did someone else ban you? Did YouTube ban you? I'm interested in this knowledge. I didn't hear what he said the first time. I think he barked at me. Did he bark at me, guys? I honestly don't know. He said something or barked at me or something. I don't remember. And then after that, he said, have a great day. I was just kidding. And I was like, kidding about what? I wasn't listening. I'm gonna have to rewatch this to figure out what the fuck that guy said to me. Whoops. Okay, that's like the third or fourth time I've been hit on my walk, though, today. It's like people are into people who are struggling with grief. Is it a vibe I give off now? Is it the braids? Is it the braids? Is it because I lost 3 more pounds? No, but yeah, that's one good thing that happened this week is I had lost 3 more pounds. So, and before you go calling me fat phobic and telling me I hate my body or whatever, it's about my knees. It's always been about my knees. All right. I mean, I guess I would be lying if I tried to say that I didn't have the 90s stuck in my brain, where on every fucking magazine and in every fucking movie you got these stick thin bitches that are like supposed to be the standard of beauty. All right, like, I'm not lying to myself, but I know I'll never be that, and I don't really want to be that. Like, I like my curves and I like my body, and most of the time I feel good about the way I look. At any size I've been, I usually feel good about the way I look. So unless I'm having, like, you know, menstrual psychosis, which is a real thing, guys, look it up. Anyway, I am seeing the shop that I feel like I've never seen before. I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and remember to lead with empathy.